WPSP. We Pick Sports. It's the We Pick Sports podcast. You're now tuning in to WPSP, the We Pick Sports podcast.
Thanks for tuning in to WPSP. I'm Chris Miller, aka BillSkateboard.
Hey, Mikey G back on the podcast.
And you might notice that's not Aaron Mann. He couldn't make it today, and you might also notice that we're in a different location, and the reason for that is it is hot as fucking balls out.
Oh, man.
And
Summer is in full effect.
Yeah, it's, if you all didn't know where we're from, it's like a 90-degree week here, which is pretty darn hot for Wyco County.
Yeah, we're pretty close to Canada, so fucking...
Yeah. So we're enjoying...
We're northerners.
We're enjoying our central air down here. I didn't buy an AC for the studio yet. But yeah, we got Mikey on here co-hosting. Today we're going to be talking about UFC 303. And I guess the first thing, the elephant in the room we should talk about is McGregor and Mike Chandler.
Yeah, because that's unbelievable, right? Freaking this, it's been like 2 or 3 years? I don't know how long this lead up has been.
Kyler's bachelor party was the last time he fought, which is 2021.
Yeah, that's
3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Calls out last week or 2 weeks ago, and then posts a picture I think today of a broken pinky toe. So I don't know if that was it or if he was drinking, during training camp. Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because he did say an injury, so
right. I mean, broken pinky toe, that's gonna affect him.
Yeah,
because he's a stand-up fighter, right?
Yeah.
And I get it. It's a lot of money on the line. It's his record on the line. It's his life on the line, right? But then again, he has so much fucking money, dude.
He made more money, I think, from that proper whiskey deal that he did from
the proper
all his
12.
fights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, went and bought a Lamborghini freaking boat. Like, what? Yeah. How much does that thing freaking cost?
I didn't know they made boats. I knew they started with tractors. They ended with cars. Fucking But yeah, so there's that, and then Jamal Hill's not on the card anymore. So
yeah, he got. What was the deal with that?
I don't know, but for some reason that's not on the card. So the card has completely changed since. We were really excited for this one. They're saying McGregor will be. They're pushing it back to maybe August, but so how do you feel? Do you think McGregor should come back, or do you think he should? Like, I would love to see him fight again, but I also it's like, wait, how much does he have to gain? Aaron says it all the time.
The thing is, right? Like Michael Chandler, right? He's an exciting fight, but McGregor can definitely fight someone way more exciting, and that might be Illa Topuria if he keeps on winning, though. Or an even better one I'd like to see is Max Holloway against
I think
McGregor. But he's so heavy now, it's like...
I think if McGregor even is allowed to go in those fights, though, I think he needs to win because he's lost 100%. 3 in a row now.
Yep.
So
but then again, he is the UFC.
He'll bring in the crowd. So it's tough.
He brings the money in, man.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to be on that card, so it's always going to be a stat card. He's always worth it pay-per-view if you buy the pay-per-view.
I wonder if that's why Jamal Hill backed out. Who knows?
It might be.
It's all speculation.
It might be. Poor Michael Chandler, though, man.
Yeah.
Guy's been training his ass off.
They
former
did that,
wrestler.
What was that show they did? Mike Chandler and Conor McGregor. They had the 2 fight teams.
Oh, yeah, the Ultimate Fighter series. Oh, my God. That felt like it was forever ago. We're like, what the... It's sad to see, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. Moves on. You got a bunch of nice fights coming up. The next UFC cards too, so I'm actually pretty excited for the Sean O'Malley versus that little Georgian guy. I can't even think of his name right now. Oh my gosh!
Just look it up. Maybe they'll say his next fight.
Yeah, but other than that, it sucks, but it's a pretty decent card still.
It still is. Yeah, I was just noticing that when we were looking at this before the show, and then WPSP we'll know what McGregor's doing. We'll keep up with it. But yeah, today UFC 303, and we're gonna lead it off with an absolute banger, welterweight bout. Ian Gary, undefeated. He's the other Irishman. He's gone. He's a cuck, but
I was waiting for it. I was like, who's gonna say it? Who's gonna say it?
He's going against Michael Venom Page. He come over from Bellator.
And he was a stud. He was a stud Bellator.
He was a champ there, right?
Yep.
He's 20.
I don't know if he was the champ, but he was. I think he was a champ at one point.
Okay.
Yep.
He's 22-2, and he just came off his fight against Kevin Holland, which he didn't absolutely piece him apart, but he did win. So this is a tough one. I mean, I want to say Ian Gary. He's favored -130, so it does keep it close. But Ian took a little longer to finish the fight last time. I was hoping for a knockout, but he still won and dominated his last matchup. But just for what's it called? Not a comeback, but the underdog thing. I'm gonna say Michael Venom Page gets this one decision. Just a stupid thing.
You know, it's like
MVP decision.
If they stand up, if they stand up, that's where MVP's the best at, man. He's like a karate master. I was kind of hoping he was gonna go against Stephen Wonderboy.
Oh, Thompson, yeah.
That would have been a nice one because it'd be like karate against karate. But then again, Ian Machado Gary, the cuck.
Yeah.
And he's a stud too, man.
Yeah.
A rising star.
Lethal.
Right? Wife or girlfriend might be 40 years old, but the kid's young. And he's 14-0. He's 14-0 and he's a hell of a striker. Right? I mean, he's coming off a win against Jeff Neal and Neil Magny, which those guys are freaking top tier vets.
Yeah.
So it's like, those are good wins, but MVP.
Is that the Haitian sensation or is that someone else?
I think that might be someone else. But MVP, he just got done fighting Kevin Holland. But before that, he went into the bare knuckle and went against Mike Perry. He ended up losing to Mike Perry, but like that was a hell of a fight, man. Bare knuckle's no joke. You're getting flesh and bone. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
The Haitian sensation.
yeah. How old is that guy? He's freaking old. He's got to be
36. Yeah.
It's still a stud though, man.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, he's got hammers.
I'm gonna go with the cuck Ian Machado Gary, the future, and round wise, I'm gonna go. I think it's gonna be standing. I don't know if it's gonna. I think he's just gonna win by decision. I think he's gonna win by decision.
Have a decision. Alrighty. Yep. Let's see. Next card we're moving on to is a women's fight, women's bantamweight. We got Mayra Bueno Silva going against Macy something. They're both, one's 10-3-1, one's 10-3. The odds are favoring Silva right now. Let's see what. Usually women's fights end in decision though, so I gotta.
So you look at the past records. Silva beat Holly Holm, and that's a hell of a win. Holly Holm is a stud. She might be old.
So I saw a no contest too against Holly Holmes.
It says submission in 38 unless they got overturned somehow. A bad call. Yeah, what is going on?
I don't know what's going on there. Round 2, no contest.
Interesting.
I don't know. Either way,
she fought her way up to a title shot. So she's got to be something. The other chick, I haven't really heard of. To be honest,
Macy. Yeah. What's her deal? Let's see.
She what's she ranked? Is she ranked number 7 bantamweight? Macy's ranked, and the Silva chick is ranked number 3. So.
Loss. I mean, I already kind of know who I'm favoring. I'm going with Bueno Silva. I kind of knew that coming in.
Same.
I'm just trying to figure out how I think she'll win, because normally I would say decision. To make it interesting, I'll go third round submission. I'm gonna say third round submission.
I'm gonna go with second round submission on that. That's what I'm thinking. I'm definitely thinking submission because
just based on her past
fights.
Yeah,
she must be like a black belt in judo or not judo.
Jiu-jitsu.
Brazilian. She's from Brazil, so she's probably definitely good at Brazilian jiu-jitsu, right?
It says her primary fighting style is striker, so
which is wild.
That's everything.
Wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
Number 3. What's this next fight here?
We got a light heavyweight. We got Anthony Smith. He must be a veteran. He's 35 years old. He's got 38-19. That's a lot. That's a shit ton of fights. Yeah, you're telling me.
Getting hit in the head over and over and over again.
Goodness. And he's going against Roman Dolidze. I think he's from Georgia. He's 12-3. He's also 35 years old. There's no odds on this one. I wonder if they just added this one in when they're remaking the card.
Yeah, because I think someone else dropped out. Someone else dropped out as well on top of that. On top of the 8 guys that dropped out on this card. It's supposed to be a card at this point. It's supposed to be a great card, but shit happens, sucks. Here we are now.
Yeah, I'm trying to see this Roman guy. I just looked at Anthony Smith's stuff. Anthony Smith has a nickname though. I know they call him something else. I thought.
Lionheart.
Wow, he's got some knockouts in there.
Anthony Smith. He
lost a Vittori.
Technically, he should have beat John Bones Jones in that fight, the title fight, only because he had a hand on the ground, right? Hand on the ground, and had a knee to the face or something. But see, this is why this guy's so respectable, because he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna because he got lit up by John Jones, a legal strike. But he was like, I don't want to win the championship that way. Let's just keep on going, right? Got a little break, recovered. kept on going. It was a hell of a fight. The guy was on a hell of a run. Ends up getting beat by the GOAT from New York, John Bones Jones.
This guy fought John Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
2019. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, dude, it was
5 rounds.
Yeah,
Holy
it was
shit.
crazy. Dude, it was scary because Anthony was looking pretty good. After that, he kind of dropped off a little bit.
He's got a fight on here from 2008.
That's not UFC, huh?
I don't think it's
VFC.
VFC. He didn't get to the UFC until
Look at all those fights.
2013. Bellator. He's kind of all over the place. Then officially 20. Either way, he's fought a lot. I'm gonna ride with him on this one.
I agree with that.
But I think this is gonna be a banger. I think it's gonna go all the way to the end.
I believe
decision.
so too.
Anthony Smith.
I'm gonna second that decision. Anthony Smith. Was it 3 rounds? Probably, right?
Yeah, 3 rounds.
I'm hoping he wins because man, when he was on top, that motherfucker was awesome, right? And just the respect that he. Just not taking that DQ because some people do, like Aljamain Sterling, right? Got kneed in the head or whatever. He took it and he won the champ. But then again, he did defend himself against Peter Yan back in the day after everybody was talking shit. So go Cortland, fucking wrestling guy. But other than that, yeah, I agree with you. I hope Anthony Smith wins. I know he got someone broke into his house a while back and. He struggled to fucking fight this guy up. Some scrawny fucking dude. Yeah. He struggled to fight him off and couldn't choke him out or something. But he restrained him. But he was dude, it was hard. I had a hard time. And then Joe Rogan was on his ass. He's like, how the fuck you having a hard time? There's some random fucking dude. You should be whooping this dude's butt. You know? It was
high off his rockers.
Yeah.
What are you doing in my house, man?
That was a 38 fight or whatever fights at CTE.
I thought this was a video game. What the fuck's going on? What do we got? So we got the co-main featherweight Brian Ortega going against Diego Lopez. Brian Ortega's 16-3. He's got odds of plus 120. Diego's got 24-6 record with favored odds of negative 140. So still a close fight. Ortega's just a little bit older. Diego's a little bit taller, better reach. I've seen this Diego guy in some fights. He looks good. I mean, wow, he's won in the first round the past 3 fights. And you know what? To make it interesting, because I've said a lot of third round stuff. I'm going to say he keeps it rolling with a first-round knockout of Brian Ortega, which that is a bold statement.
That'd be crazy if it happens.
That's what I'm going with.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, right, Brian Ortega. So Brian Ortega is ranked number 3 in the lightweight or featherweight division. Diego Lopez is ranked number 14. But Diego Lopez, yeah, he looks like a fucking stud. And I've heard a lot of people, during the fights, he was on one of the cards that I watched recently, and They had a lot of hype for this guy, But Brian Ortega, I'm going to have to go with him. I'm going to go Brian Ortega submission round 3. Brian Ortega is a stud. He almost beat Volk, right? But he's a vet. But then again, anything could happen.
We watched him here. That's where it was.
Was that where it was?
It was right in that living room, right there.
UFC
Diego, yeah, it was on the
Classo. Yeah.
So he was on the last Alec Bahia card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, yeah, he's just following this guy around.
Yeah.
But he's a stud, man. He's young. Freaking goes in and attacks. What is he? Is he a striker? What is he? See what he's at. Striking. 10 wins by knockout, 12 wins by submission. I don't know. It might be a hell of a ground war.
Yeah, they're both jiu-jitsu, so maybe knockout's unlikely. But I'm riding with it. I said it, so I'm riding with it.
Yeah, that's a fucking... no, he's a stud, man. How old is this guy?
29.
How old is... Ortega's got to be up
33.
there, okay. Is he? Oh, that's not too bad.
So
He said he's a beast, though.
4-year difference.
He's good shit. Him and Volk had a hell of a match. He ended up beating fucking Rodriguez the last fight. Rodriguez.
Yeah, is insane, man.
Beast,
yeah, and Volk, I think they went all 5 rounds.
Yep. Well, he hit him in a guillotine. It's like one of the skits or videos that UFC always shows is Volk in this guillotine tight, sitting there, and he knows. He's like, oh, I got his ass. Somehow Volk's freaking gets out of the thing. Dude, you see Volk's freaking veins popping out of his head. Freaking, you're like, holy shit, he's got him. And then, boom, pops out. By the way, he did date that chick, the UFC chick, Cortez.
Oh, I only know Megan Olive Oil.
Cortez, that's the announcer. Yeah. And Cortez is freaking a dime. So, and he cheating on her, I think, of course. But
yeah, that's a CT.
Anyways,
that's a CT. Yeah. That's the opposite of a cuck. He's not letting anyone cheat on him. He's going to do it first.
Yeah.
Bastard. Okay, so yeah, here's the main event, though. This is a rematch, and it's a fucking banger. It's light heavyweight. The champ, Alex Bahia, defending his title again. I can't remember, did he have his title when he fought Yuri?
I think he lost. Did he? Did he have the title?
I don't think he had the title yet. I don't think he had it. I think he fought Yuri.
Oh,
and
you're
then
right.
he beat Hill. And then I think now it's the rematch.
Yeah, because Pierre had the title. Who did he fight? Who did he lose that title to? Was it to Jamal Hill?
Are you talking about Bahia? Izzy.
Prochaska.
Oh, Prochaska.
Didn't he I swear he had that freaking title at one point.
Did he have like one of those interim ones? Let's look at his fight history here. Oh,
I think
he lost it to Bahia?
Did he lose a pair for the fight?
Oh no, that's when he was fighting. So Bahia
he lost to Glover.
Bahia already had. So I misspoke. Bahia already had the belt when.
Okay, gotcha.
He beat Glover, and got the belt.
Then he may have won on that year or whatever.
He must have just relinquished it or vacated it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. He beat Muhammad Lawal in 2019. Oh, this is Ryzen. Sorry, UFC 2022. He beat Glover Teixeira submission 5th round in 4 minutes into the round.
Which is wild. Glover. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he won. He won the title from Glover, and then Alex Pereira is. Glover is Alex Pereira's coach.
Oh, yeah.
So he won it back for him. It was like a revenge skit. So Pereira ended up winning that back, and they were all happy, Brazilian.
Yeah, you're right. 295. He got it from him.
Yep, I remember that.
Okay.
Yep. And then that's when Prochaska went on like a freaking 7-day fast or whatever crazy crap he does. You know.
Okay, so there's the rematch. It's for the belt, and these guys are insane fighters. I mean, we know Bahia, it's Rockface, and he's got freaking hammers, man, and it's crazy seeing him up a weight class
confident.
Too. Yeah.
That little bow and arrow trick he does. Dude, I think he's winning this.
I think so. But you also got Yuri, so he's 5 years younger, but it doesn't matter. A little bit more reach, a little bit shorter, but not by much. But he always does wild shit. You never know what this guy's doing. He comes out there.
Oh, who, the Prochaska guy?
Yeah,
Yuri, he does do wild shit.
It makes it exciting.
He's lengthy too, so I mean, the thing is, it only takes one little freaking knock from Alex Pereira.
And I'm with you on this one. Okay, let me look at. I know how I'm gonna say it's gonna end. A knockout. I'm just picking which round.
I'm gonna go round 4. I don't even know if it'll make it to round 4.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna say the same thing happened as that.
Round 1, or you're thinking?
I was gonna say round 2. No, I'm sticking with it. Round 2. Same thing happens as last time. Rinse and repeat. Round 2. Alex Bahia sleeps Yuri. Then yeah.
I'm gonna go round 4 knockout. Pereira. Potan, the rock face.
Potan.
I mean, it's just
the
aura he brings. You know, it's like he is right. They were probably just like, all right, McGregor just dropped out. Fucking, they're asking around. He's just like, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'll lose this weight. I know it's not as much weight as he was losing for lightweight or whatever when he was fighting Izzy all times, but. Everybody loves this guy.
He's light heavyweight now, so is that welter they were at? Is that
I think it's one.
Or middle?
Middleweight. I think it was middleweight. Yeah, middleweight.
And it was weird because I used to really root against this guy.
Me too. He was like the villain.
I liked Izzy, but it's hard not to root for this guy.
He just keeps on.
The guy's a beast. Even in kickboxing, he was a beast. So
he just keeps on fucking coming back, and he wins. Yep. And he's funny. He's kind of funny too. He's just comes in all serious, and afterwards he's like. You can tell he's like, thank God it's over. Like another one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with him, man. That's a hell of a fight. And you know the moon landing was fake.
Is that what he says? Or no?
That's what I heard, man. I think he said it in Brazilian or whatever he is. Portuguese, I think they speak down there. And
I'd love to have a talk with Buzz Aldrin. Oh, freaking. So, yeah, we're 5 fights up, 5 fights down. I think we're going to agree on this. What's the fight you're most excited for? You think it's going to be the best fight? I mean, I'm going with the main event. I don't think there's any question about it.
Yep. Everybody, 100%. Yeah. Like, you go out there, and anytime anybody's in the ring with that, it's like, unless you're really, there's got to be like a wrestler out there at light heavyweight, which I can't. I gotta look at the weight class, but all you gotta do is take this fucking guy down. Just take him down. If you take him down and just keep on tire his forearms out. Or just, you're good at submissions. The only way you're gonna beat him is you're standing up with him.
Yeah,
Fuck, you're flirting with death. You're flirting with death.
It was the guy Pereira fought the first time, who was a big wrestler. I think it's the Polish Bear.
Yep, Blachowicz.
Yeah. Split decision. That one, and that's what he did. He's mostly a wrestler, but Blachowicz got tired out real quick. And I knew he was gonna wrestle the whole time too. So yeah. But yeah, I think actually I wasn't as excited about this card because of the McGregor news, but now I actually looking through it, talking through it, this is still a really good card, and it'd be interesting to see where it falls in the top 5 for WPSP. And it's nice. This is the same day as the golf tournament too.
Yeah. Oh, so, it is. So we can just hop back over.
Exactly.
After we win that golf tournament,
and we have DDs. Aaron said we're set up with DDs.
DDs.
Yeah, we got DDs.
Oh,
We're gonna get
we're responsible.
Yeah, we're responsible.
The podcast is responsible. Drink responsibly. Fucking.
Yeah, drink responsibly on podcast only. No steering wheels here. And on that note, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.
Catch you fellas later.